Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, I don't know whether I was going to wait to do this brand, A, because I wasn't really for sure, and B, I actually ordered more stuff because I'm kind of intrigued with the brand, to be fair. So, the brand is called Sweet Rush. Sugar Rush. I'm sorry, Sugar Rush is the brand, right? But it's technically Tarte, like a sister brand, sort of like ABH and Norvina. Like, it has its own line. And it seems to be more towards no makeup, but yet more like, not like kids, more like teens, maybe early 20s, but elegant type of thing. You know what I mean? It's not like kids looking. Okay, so the palette we're going to be using is this here. And it's called the Sweet Tarte Frosted Sugar Rush, right? And, but then you have like these things here from the same brand. This is from Sugar Rush. Love these things. These are amazing, amazing lip masks, but they're flowery, so they're a little more, kid-like in a way. But as far as this packaging, it's like Tarte packaging, really. And then the other thing I have from them is this lip velvet. It's the sugar coat, and I have mine in Cake Pop, a little sample. Y'all know I love that. I talk about it. I love the color. However, I did place an order on Tarte, right? Because I placed an order for this, which I'll talk about again. And then I also purchased, hold on, let me pull up my mail. So I ordered that. So this brand, Sugar Rush, I ordered another one of the pink. Huh. Okay, hold on here. I just looked. So my pink Sugar Rush, the peony, has a yellow lid. However, the new one has a... no thanks. However, the new one has a pink lid. And then, of course, the rose still has... no, it has a pink lid too. Okay, so they both got the pink lids now. Okay. Anyway, so they both got pink lids, but... interesting. Mine had a yellow, but mine is older, so you know. Still smells great, feels great. Like, that's actually my second of the yellow one. It's still my first of the red one. But anyway, I like them. I don't like the red, the more rose one, because it does have a tint. And going to bed, I don't want that on my pillow. Where the other one's a very light pink shade. It's beautiful. Love it. Alright, so what did I order? Let's go back. Okay, so the Sugar Rush has a Sun and Fun Baked Bronzer. Of course, the lip masks. It has I ordered a Velvet Liquid Lip, except this time I got it in Cupcake instead of just Cake Pop. And right now there is a sale on these things, just in case you're interested. I ordered one of the blushes, and the baked bronzer. It's a baked bronzer and a baked blush. So I'm kind of thinking they're gonna be like Hourglass in a way, maybe like the Milani baked blushes. And right now I got a travel size of the blush because I don't need this stuff, right? But I wanted to try it. The travel size I got for $11.05, and the full size of the bronzer I got for $17.85. So, and the full size of the lipstick is $11.05 right now because I got a discount. I also used the code Kelly for the discount, so I got that too. But it was already like discounted anyway. At least at the time that I ordered it, they had a sale. So I'm interested in that. But they also had like 2 foundations, I think. And I'm kind of interested in this because I'm more wanting to just get out the door, right? I want to throw it on and get out the door. So it has to be easy. It has to be pretty much like setting in a way type of thing, or at least it's going to last. So the other day I did the video on this, in which I said, I did leave it in the description. I know how I did that, I don't know. But I didn't set my face except for the T-zone and under the eyes. And I used the bronzer, the blush in here, right? So today I used this here as well, contour, pink, and peach. Now, I'm going to be honest. The pink is pink. It's right here. And that is peach. It does not show up peach on my skin. Now, whether that's because of my undertone, I don't know. It is more of a pinky peach, or peachy pink, really. It is more peach than pink, but nonetheless, it's still not peach, okay? So, but they're very easy to blend out. They're not tacky. It lasted. I sweat. I don't glisten. I don't glow. I sweat. And sweat beads up. And a lot of the times, you'll see the streaks, right? Now, what I tend to do is, once I don't wipe my face, right? Because if you wipe it, your makeup's coming off. We all know this. I'll get in front of a fan or my AC and cool down, right? Sometimes some makeup products, depending on how it is, you'll still see the lines, right? But sometimes you don't. And this did not show the lines, okay? Now, I could have easily taken like a blotting paper and did the same thing, and it wouldn't have picked up the makeup, but I was scared because it was literally beads of sweat. So there's that. I didn't set my face either, mind you. So I do think that if I set it, it'd be a little bit different. But like, I was full on sweat, and there was beads of sweat, okay? But you did not see it running down my face, which impressed me. Because like I said, I'm very used to sweating and seeing the lines and seeing where the sweat ran. Now, can I go back and touch it up? Absolutely. Especially with cream products. If I noticed it was sweating, right, because I don't wash my brushes until the end of the night, I can easily come back in and just touch up, grab my brushes I used. Usually it's the blush, and the blush would have to be touched up, and my foundation, like through here. The bronzer, not so much. But I will go like this, and we're done. Because technically when I sweat, it is more like down. I don't know why. I don't, but that's the way it is. Sometimes my lip and right below my lip, like above my lip and below my lip, it will. But for the most part, if I'm really sweating, whatever the reason, it just goes like this. It goes this way. It doesn't go, I don't know. Maybe it takes more for the middle of my face to sweat. I don't know. But I'm just telling you. So, I did set the T-zone today, just like I did the other day. And I set with my... What did I use today, though? By Terry. I didn't like... I used that illumination... Cosmetics, it did not work well for me under the eyes. I'm not gonna lie, but very few things do at the same time. So there's that. For the waterline, I'm using my ColourPop in, I don't even know what this is anymore. The name has wore off. Blown Away. I need to write that down. Okay, that's one of my favorite, like pinky waterliners. So I am wearing, like I said, the contour from here and the peach blush. Again, beautiful. Works great. No issues. For highlighter today, though, I did grab my Lisa Eldridge. So, I'm wearing Crystal Nebula as the highlighter. Again, I think it looks pretty. Very fresh. And this didn't take long. For foundation, I'm wearing my Lancome Care & Glow. For concealer, I am wearing my Item Beauty. I'm just trying to use this up. So, there's that. Oh, and I use the Sigma eye corrector, obviously. Little dude here. I'm going to be buying another one of them, and I might as well just buy a backup of both of these Sigma products. I know, I keep talking about the same things, but man, they're so good. For lips, I used Oak by MAC lip liner. I then applied the Cake Pop Sugar Rush lipstick. I'm going to throw this. And then I applied the Marc Jacobs Love Buzz. I think that's what that says. Love Buzz. I don't know. It's this one. Right in the middle of the lips to give it a little bit of shine. Love it. Like, it looks so pretty. I really like that lip. Okay, and then I tried this for my brows. And I did use this the other day, and I didn't want to say anything, though, because I don't know how I feel about these, to be fair. This is a very teeny brush, though. I do like that part about it. And it's called Double Duty Beauty Busy Gal Brows by Tarte. Y'all, this was sealed and wrapped. I don't even know how old this is. I don't even know if this is still available. It's in taupe. I like it. It was easy to use. Brushed straight through my brows. I don't know what I'm doing with my brows, so, you know, every day's new. I don't like brows. I just don't. I don't like them. And it's probably because I don't know what I'm doing is the reason why I don't like them. But, like, that is my least favorite thing to do is brows. And I find that funny because, like, with my looking back on, like, makeup and how I came into it and why I like it, brows and mascara is the one thing that, like, my mother for sure always did. Same with my grandparents. And I'm like, no, thank you. Where eyeshadow and blush and all this, they never did. Never. So, there's that. Okay, so let's get into this palette, because I will say this is one of my favorite palettes. As silly as it is, and as big as a collection I have, this is one of my favorites. I own two of these. This one and another one that looks like a box of chocolates from this brand in this line. And this one, of course, is my favorite because, well, it just screams me. And the shades are so easy to work with. You get a couple of different looks. You can go pink, peachy, or more silvery, I guess, in the look. I mean, it is a more purpley toned, but there are options nonetheless to go with. But it just depends on what you're wanting. But I'm looking at, like, there's a very pinky metallic shade, a peachy metallic shade, and like a white pinky metallic shade. And then you have one satin and 5 mattes in this. Like, it's just stunning. And the formula is so easy to use. And it's just kind of like a no thought look, to be fair. So the first shade we're going to go into is Indulgence. I use buttercream to set the lid. And we're going to go into Indulgence to start. Like, it's just an easy palette. And every single look I've ever used out of this palette has turned out beautiful. Now, I can say the same about a lot of palettes. I know that. But this isn't going to be like a Natasha Denona, like, you know, wow moment. Like, I'm not saying that. But as far as like a quick, easy look that does look beautiful and does give you a little bit of oomph, that's where this lies. And I like it a lot. Like, I really like this palette. And do I know, you know, is there any rhyme or reason to it? Not really. Not really. It is cool toned for the most, you know, side of the spectrum, but like, it's just so soft and girly almost, I guess, is the best way for me to describe it. And I think that's why I like it so much, is because it is so soft and girly. And it's just so easy to, like, I can't tell you how easy it is to use. And like, there's no, like, it doesn't matter the combination. Just go with 2 or 3 shades and you're good to go. You know, start with a light shade, then go a little darker. You can even go to the darkest even if you want it. I take the darkest shade in here to line with. I pick a light toned like this one, and then a medium toned, and then throw on a lid. Is how I use it. Now, everybody's different, so, you know, you do you. But for the price point The packaging is great. Like, I just love this palette. We're going to go into Decadent, which is right here. And we're going to build up the outer corner now. Like, I don't have words. I really don't. Because, like, I can create this look using so many of my palettes, right? But there's just something about this one that I like to open. I like the whole experience. Oh, and it's got the most wonderful smell. I know that doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, it smells divine, delicious, whatever you want to call it. It is amazing. But most Tarte packaging has that, and I like it. I do. Should it matter about the scent? No. Is it good for us? Probably not. To be fair, and if you're hungry, definitely don't open the palettes. But there is something to be said about, like, the whole experience, you know? The touch, the feel, to see it, to smell it, like, you're getting everything but taste. Well, and I guess hearing it. Well, I guess you are hearing it because I'm raving about it, so. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's everything all in one it gives you, you know? And I love that about this palette. And is it a little bit silly? Probably. But I will also say that I think this is a good line for teens and maybe even tweens, depending on, like, the price point you're wanting to spend. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, drugstore, sure. But, I mean, to be fair, this line isn't that expensive. I forget how much this little palette was, because, again, it is on sale. And I'm pretty sure it's under $25. I just dropped everything off. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Because I was going to buy the last palette that I don't have. Oh, they even have a highlighter. I should have bought that for sure. They got a lip balm. That's pretty. Okay, I might have to go back in here. So $24 for this palette. That's not bad. $25 for 9 shades. It's not the best, is it? Well, but then if you use a code, like I said, use Kelly. And it'll save you, I think, 10%. Or you can save your rewards through them even if you want it. But I highly suggest checking out. If it's not this palette, maybe you're more into, like, the warm tones. Try that. Because I'm telling you, these palettes are nice. And you never know. I may still order that last palette at some point. And I don't know the difference, like, as far as formula-wise, compared to Tarte. Like, the quality is there. I don't know, like, what the difference is. I mean, it's not as pigmented, it doesn't seem, like, to Tarte palettes. And it's definitely more, like, user-friendly. Well, Tarte's user-friendly, but not as pigmented as in trying to learn how to do makeup or even wanting to be subtle. Like I said, no makeup type of thing. Because for, like, teenagers, I think that's where this line is kind of gearing towards, to be fair. But it looks nice on me. That's the only reason why I didn't go for their foundation. I was going to buy one. I really was. Because I'm curious, you know. But I feel like, I am not a no makeup type of gal. Like, I have things covered. Number one. Number two, I was scared it wouldn't sit nice on my skin with my wrinkles and my pores. I don't have the pretty skin like my youngest daughter and stuff, where it's baby perfect, or my granddaughters. And if either, if I had one of them that was my skin tone, I could just give it to them and I wouldn't care to spend the money. But where none of us match up, it's like it would literally be a waste, and I don't return. So I was like, maybe it's best that I don't go that route yet. Or maybe if it's in store, maybe then look, because Ulta does carry some of this in store, I know. But yeah, so far I really like the things I have tried from this brand. And like I said, I am curious in the baked products because I am wondering how pigmented those are. But they only have 2 shades in blushes and 1 bronzer. So I don't know how I feel about that, because that don't make sense. But then I'm like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is this like a Korean brand or something too? Like, I don't know. There's something about this brand, though. I'm not for sure how Tarte came about it. But, I mean, it performs great. Can't complain there. We're going to take Temptation, which is the pinkier, not the lightest pink. Well, is that even maybe silver, actually? Or like a bronzy silver shade? I don't know. But this is the more pinky one. And just look at that. I mean, but like, to me, I could let my teenager wear this, and be okay. Like, it's not too much makeup. Because here's the thing. I've come to realize, because I kept thinking, why did I not stay into makeup and stuff? Well, probably because I wasn't raised around it, number one. And my parents, to be fair, didn't let me wear it until I think I was in high school, really. Now, did I sneak? Yeah. And of course, that's probably why, as a kid, I had black eyeliner everywhere and, went that route. But I feel like there's a difference if they're doing it to make themselves look pretty. No, because they're already pretty. But if they're doing it to express, or because they just want to feel more put together, then that's different to me. But that is a gorgeous eye look. We're going to take Sugar Coated, which is this one right here. Put it in the inner corner. And again, I didn't spray. I'm not using a glitter glue. Nothing like that. It's such a pretty palette. It really, really is. And to be fair, even the darkest shade in here, it is dark, don't get me wrong. We're going to use it now. It's called Souffle. And I'm going to line the top lash line and lower lash line. But if you're getting into makeup, this is a nice little palette for cool tones, I think. And you could buy the other one for warm tones, because you don't have nothing to be scared of. You're going to be able to blend it, use it, whatever you're wanting to do with it, you can do. And not be scared. Because I think that was my biggest thing with makeup, is being scared of it. Because I can't imagine there being people going, oh, I'm going to do my makeup, and if it just don't turn out okay, I'll wash my face and start over, right? And on certain days, sure, you got that. But I'm going to be honest, there is no way I could wash my face and start over for the day. Yeah, it washes off at the end of the day, so if it turns out bad, it turns out bad type of thing, right? I get that. But you know, if I wash my face, like if it is so bad that I am washing my face, then it's a no makeup type of day for me. Because I do not have the time to sit back down and do my makeup. At least not in my life, you know, because I got kids and stuff. Now, if you're single, maybe. But I don't know. I just would prefer to create a look and have it turn out halfway decent. And which I've been lucky with most of the stuff I've tried. The stuff has been halfway decent to where I may have not have liked it, the look or something, or the colors, but it was alright enough to go out for the day or do whatever I was doing for the day, you know? And if I'm really unsure on something, I'll make sure that I'm filming like when I'm not going anywhere. But this little palette here is just the cutest little thing in the world, and I love it. It was one of those palettes that used to sit here all the time, because I think it sat here probably until the Makeup by Mario came out. The Ethereal Eyes. And not that they're the same, because they're not. But, like, that's now my, like, go-to. I'm using the Benefit in the brown mascara. But that one's now my go-to. But I think maybe I need to keep this one out, too. Because this is such a pretty look. And I should have really I wanted to try the peachier type tones this time. And I didn't. Because I just always gravitate to pinks and purples. And let's not get it twisted. Tarte's good at those colors to begin with. So I would assume their sister brand would be too. I'm using the brown mascara from Benefit, and I am still loving this mascara. No transfer. Amazing. Although I've done something right here. If I hit my eye while I was whining, I might have. Shoot. I'll have to fix that. And this looks like a chocolatey brown on me. So I'm really been liking this brown. Let me get this. What is this? I don't know what I did there. Hold on. Done something though. I think when I was lining, I accidentally tapped it up there. And now I don't know what it's doing, but hopefully you can't see it. Hopefully I fixed it. I doubt it though. Knowing me, I doubt it. It's just a very light pink, ethereal type of look, to be honest. Nothing like extraordinary, but nothing like, but yet beautiful. And I think the whole look actually turned out really nice. The only thing is that blush in that palette by Tarte. I wish it was more peach. But it is what it is. And maybe on somebody else it is more peach. I don't know. On me it's just not. But it's still a pretty color nonetheless. Like, I don't mind it. You can get a little fallout from those shades, so be careful with that. Where did that little thing go? Oh. I lose this little thing because I don't even know. It's like a, I guess a disposable. I don't know. It came with something. Some sort of eye gel thing. But it comes so in handy when it comes to this right here. And I mean, I have a lot of palettes that have this color story, but there is something about this. I'm just saying, if you see it, okay, at Ulta, check it out. Touch it, swipe it. I'm telling you. Hold on, look. Since there's only 3 metallics, let me show you. Let me just show you. Look at that. I don't want to put it where I put the blush, but we'll go right below it. They're smooth. Actually, that's good. I'm glad I did that. So that's, look at that. Look at them. Like, there's just something about them. Like that first shade right there is what I have on my lid. This shade is what I have in the inner corner. Like, there's just something about them that is so pretty, and the light just bounces off of them. But again, you can go to Target. They're $24 right now. It says that they're usually $34. Now, for $34, I don't know. $24, yes. Plus, use code Kelly, get 10% off. Yes. And they have this one here. Or they have the double shot, which is more, that's one I don't have. And it's more like warmed browns. So depending on, you know, what you want out of an eyeshadow palette is, you know, that's going to be the deciding factor there. But the other thing I wanted to suggest is, of course, that I am thinking about their highlighter. I'll have to let you know, though. Is their foundations. I just don't know. And they got this lip balm. They got it clear, too. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Have you tried anything from this? Well, I know you've probably tried from Tarte, but from the Sugar Rush line, because I've been quite happy with the things that I have tried to make me want to go back for more. And that says a lot considering my collection, because I have a lot and I don't need more, but I did make the purchases, so. And I think right now with the sale, use the code, totally worth it. And I think this look just looks really pretty. I think it turned out really, really pretty. And I'm excited to go about my day. But let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday unless there's a new launch or I just feel like filming. And I will see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.